Yeah. So again, it's not going to happen overnight. Like oftentimes I'll get asked that question, like, "Oh, when is it just going to happen?" And it's like it's already happening. There's already in the United States 1 million people that own a drone that don't even use it for any sort of commercial purpose, literally just as a flying camera. So we're already in like the early stage of the personal computer industry, where it was the people that were the enthusiasts, the hobbyists that were buying them first, and it's just how quickly do you want to be on that adoption curve, right? And you guys probably saw just as well, if not better than I did. There were people that didn't even adopt a computer in their day-to-day life until COVID, when they were forced to, right? Maybe someone used a computer once a week, once a month, really just got by with using their phone. But that was really the last wave, of adoption for personal computers 5 decades later, right? So obviously there's a lot of opportunity between where the drone market is at now and getting to a similar point, to where the personal computer industry is. But also look at the automotive industry, right? Henry Ford, who didn't invent the cars, still was involved in the automotive industry since like the late 1880s. He started 3 companies before he was actually able to successfully run Ford Motor Company as we know it today. Had many dozens of prototypes and different models of cars, including some under the name of the Model T. But even when he came out with the Model T in like 1906, it wasn't until 1914 that it even got to a level of mass market scale, right? And then even then, even then, it was still another few decades before every state in the United States even had a driver's license, right? So it's a long road to see it really become, widespread. But like any technology, people either like, why would I want a drone? Or oftentimes people would even demonize a drone, which I learned recently. Does anyone know where the phrase demonization comes from? Electricity. People thought there were demons in electricity, and so when electricity was first coming out, people didn't want it because it was devilish, right? It had demons in it, and so that's going to be the case, with any new technology, reaching mass market scale. But I really kind of encourage you guys enough that this is of any interest to you. You guys can still get on the ground level despite it's already taken off in a lot of people's eyes, especially if you're familiar with the company DJI. A lot of they already own the drone market, but we're still pre-Model T moment in the drone industry.